going outside of my comfort zone and I read a very steamy dark romance. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, this is MJ. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a longtime subscriber. It's wonderful to see you. I'm here with a book review, and it's TikTok favorite. It's Lights Out. Have you heard of this book? Have you seen this everywhere? I have seen. This cover is so striking. This cover, I would be at, any type of a store and I would see this cover and I'm like, what is it with that book? Scrolling on TikTok, there it is. So this was a buy one, get one half. So I didn't feel so guilty buying it, but I knew I wanted to buy it because I wanted to read it. I wanted to have the book. I just didn't want to do a library book or anything like that. I'm going to give you my thoughts I'm going to boil it down to 3 words, okay? Frightening, kinky, adorable, likable. I'll do 4 words, okay? So going into this book, I only knew really what was on the back. So we have a nurse. She works in the trauma unit, okay? And high stress job, So when she comes home from work, she scrolls her phone, and I guess there is this niche of creators that do sexy things. They pretend to do sexy things on a video, on a short form video. And she is obsessed with this one individual, and this individual wears a mask. And she doesn't know, but they kind of are familiar with each other already. She doesn't know, but he knows, kind of. The way that it plays out is creepy. But it's also thrilling. It pushes a lot of boundaries, okay? And I just had fun. I had fun reading the book. Let's get that straight. There have been no other disclaimer. Both hands were on the book the whole time. So what I loved about this book is how relatable the characters were, for the most part. His father was a very well-known serial killer. There's that. And she doesn't. Is that a spoiler? I don't want to spoil anything. And he has a struggle because he does not want to be like his father. And you don't get that sense throughout the book. You get that fear that he has, but you don't get the sense that, oh, he's going down this path. He's extremely charming. He's extremely caring. He's extremely invested and devoted. And I think that's why this particular book, now I haven't gone down this road. Okay, this is my first one. But there's something with that combination, right, of having the male love interest be a little damaged, but he's completely head over heels with her. He's devoted. He shows outward signs of caring for her. He expresses it too. And there's something about that, I don't know if that combination, and the dangerous part too. Okay, let's not forget. There's a piece of something a little bit dangerous in this, and I don't think that formula is in Harlequin novels. Okay, this is dark. This is intense. The sex scenes are extremely graphic, to the point where you're in the room with them. Okay. I knew going into this book that it would do that. I knew that. But it didn't turn me off to reading the book, because I knew there was more. There was more to the story than just that. And it absolutely plays out. So there's another person that's involved. There's an incident that's involved. There's oh shoot, this happened, and we have to figure out a way to get through it. I'm not spoiling anything. If this book has been nudging at you, read it. Just be warned. This is not a Harlequin romance. This is very candid, extremely explicit, and there's things in there that you didn't know that the human body could do. I gotta get a sip of my iced coffee. Okay. But I want to stress that the romance piece really is there in a weird, twisted way. It really is there. And how the book ends is just perfect. It's perfect. These two characters are trauma bonded, okay, because of his background, her background, and what she does for a living. By day, he's a hacker. Okay, so he's with computers and he's very smart and he can do all these different things. And she's, in the ER, she has to deal with patients that have endured, a mass shooting. Speaking of that, these are all the trigger warnings. There's a lot. There's a lot. Now, I will say, I went on TikTok and I told my audience over at TikTok that I was going to read the book. And they all said to do immersive and to have the audiobook and read the book. And I said, I heard it from more than one person. And I said, okay. And that's what I did. And it was wonderful because we had two narrators. We had two narrators. Who am I getting that from? Oh, we have two narrators. And the way that they are interplaying within the book was just chef's kiss. It was hugely entertaining. It was funny at a lot of times. There is definitely some humor in here. There are some rom-com moments in here. And that was just, it kind of lightens the mood a little bit, So I'm not mad at it. I gave it 3 stars. Would I recommend it? I would recommend it, but you have to exactly know what you're getting into. Because if you don't, this book will traumatize you. And you probably will not want to read anything else for a very long time. Okay? So read the trigger warnings for yourself and know exactly what you're getting into when you read this. But, ooh, Lord. That's good. It's good. The formula is there for a book that holds your attention, likable characters. There's a story arc that just plays out to perfection. All the beats are there. And then it wraps it up everything with a nice bow. What more do you want? If you're looking for an escapist read, you want to live through somebody else's life, perfect. Perfect. But again, the sex scenes are very graphic, very explicit. This is not cowboy trash. This is not, this is This is biology class. All right, and on that note, I will let you go to your day. I hope you are all doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video. Oh, and if you want to go use this for Garb August, totally. Yep, I would. Why not? It's a good story. Checks the box for SMUT. You know? But know what you're getting into. Okay? That's my warning. Trigger warning. Know what you're getting into when you read this book. All right. I'll see you all in my next video.